early start today, just 8:15 heading to the bus, and I found something I hadn't seen for a while yesterday. It was actually a letterbox. There seem to be less post boxes around than in the past, or maybe it's my imagination, but I've been putting off sending back a letter return to sender for about a month. I could never find a damn post box, but I found one yesterday, so that was good. Other bit of news is one of my subscribers said that apparently there's a pedestrian underground crossing between going under the Cook Highway in Kawara Beach. I just checked it out online. I couldn't find any reference to it on Google, so that's a bit strange, but I'll explore, and I assume it's where the main entrance is. So once I'm sort of in the area permanently, I'll definitely check that one out. And today I've just got to see whether there's been an improvement in the air quality around the bus stop, whether it's ponging still or the bad smell has gone. We'll see. I've got a stack of time to kill. I just had a blood test, and it's about 9:30 in the morning, and I haven't got my medical appointment's actually 10:45, so I've got oodles of time to kill before got to go back to the hospital to see the doc, and may as well be waiting outside here. At least it's a nice day rather than in a waiting room. So I found out I could have actually done this blood test when I was down here a week or so ago. They could have done it at the same time they did something else, so that's annoying. But it is, like I say, it is a very pleasant day. The benches has actually got a lot of moisture. There's a lot of dew on the ground. The actual grass is quite wet. And I don't think there was any rain last night, but you can see how much moisture's on that bench. This part of the bench is a little dry. I think it's had a bit of sun, but yeah, not good. Actually, these are wooden benches as opposed to the metal ones up in the northern beaches. So different design. But like I say, it's a very nice day. A few people out and about taking advantage of the nice weather, and yeah, like I say, rather be here than in some crappy old waiting room in a hospital. That's not much fun. There's the hospital over there. So, I think they're pretty flat chat there these days. So, yeah, quite a few people using the walkway here. I felt energetic I'd go right to the end, but I don't know. Don't want to get too much. If I put sunblock on, it would have been okay, but I haven't actually put any on yet today. I've got some at home. I've got to go and do some, go to Bunnings and buy a couple of storage containers. There is actually a bus that goes past past Bunnings, but it'd be a hassle to have to change to get it. It'd be easier for me just to walk from the last stop down the road here on the other bus, rather than once you change bus routes it becomes a bit of a hassle. Anyway, yeah, like I say, a lot of people out and about. I'm quite surprised how busy it is down here on a weekday in the morning. People using facilities. I guess there's a fair few holiday apartments down here, so I think there'd be a few people up here holidaying. A lot of planes coming in, so yeah, it makes sense. Oh, I found a bench that's reasonably dry, and it's actually under shade, so there's not many in this park that fit that bill right now. It's not a bad look towards the marina, and then you've got the actual hospital just over there. So yeah, as I say, a lot more pleasant waiting here than waiting in a waiting room. course there's a plane. It's the first one I've heard since being here. Oh, that was the end to a very long, stressful day for me. Had medical appointments in the morning. That took me basically up to midday. Then I went to my apartment and via Bunnings. I went to Bunnings to pick up a couple more of those plastic containers, and I also got myself some little potting a little potting tray, not potting tray, seed tray from Bunnings, which was quite reasonably priced. They're in there's 3 lots of 24 of them, so they're pretty decent price. That I was pretty stuffed after hauling those containers all the way from Bunnings to my apartment. It was a pretty warm day today, and I was sweating like a pig when I got to my apartment. Then I had to I was confronted with having to try to pack everything into what containers I had, and it was just patently obvious I still didn't have enough containers for all the crap I've got. So I freaked out a bit. I took the wheels off the beds. They had rollers and they could be unscrewed, so I did all that because that's ready for the movers. And tried to rearrange stuff a bit and get rid of some stuff from cupboards and what have you, cleaned out a bit more, but there's a lot more to be done, and I'm just thinking that I might actually see if Lynette can possibly spare some time on Monday to have a look at it herself and tell me what she thinks, and maybe I'll have to just buy some more of those damn containers. I think I've already got over a dozen of the bloody things and I still don't have enough. There just doesn't seem to be enough space, so I'll just basically I'd like to get her impression of how much she reckons is left, because I just want this thing finished. It's just cleaning out an apartment is a real drag. I've been through it before, and it's never enjoyable getting rid of all the stuff, because you know, we do accumulate so much crap these days, and without a car it makes it doubly hard, I'll tell you right now. So if with any luck she will be able to front up on Monday and give me a hand and give me her perspective, because I think she's just been through it herself, and I know she took a long time to clean her place out, although she did have a house, so it'd be even harder. But look, most of it is done. It's just the niggling stuff. There's just a few things that need to be done. I mean, there's things like plates and glassware that are going to be a little fragile. I don't want necessarily movers to take those. I'd rather they're moved in a car, for instance. So look, I don't know. I'm just psychologically exhausted by the exercise, to be quite frank. You know, I'm having some minor victories, but there's still a lot of work to be done, and I think basically it was a bad idea taking those containers in the hot sun. That wasn't the best way of getting me in a good mental state for trying to nut out how to get all this stuff packed away. I don't know, maybe I could think of alternate ways of packing stuff. Maybe get some cardboard containers, because they'll be flat pack, and it's just a matter of putting some tape on, and you've got yourself extra containers that way. Maybe that would be a better solution for me, because I just can't take the weight. Although I don't know where I'd get those from. Maybe I could ask the people at the who've got the movers who I've got working for me. But the trouble is, I want to be able to pack it before they arrive. I don't want to have to stuff around doing anything like that, because time is money. They charge by the hour. I want to be ready for them, ready to go, and that's the point. So there is a bit of pressure there. There may be flat pack stuff at Bunnings. Again, if Lynn has got some time to spare on Monday, that could really help out, because I could maybe just get the supplies I need to just do the final touches. I mean, there's still a bit of clothes there. I could look. The other thing I can do is just throw them into plastic, into garbage bags, tie them up, throw them in the back of the truck, and and it doesn't really matter. It's only short term. It's only for the duration of the trip, and then they can be hung up in my new closet. So I don't know. Yeah, this is one of the worst things about moving house. It's a big change in life when you change your address. But and I don't enjoy going back to the apartment at all. I just don't want to be there anymore. It's weird. I've just such a negative psychology towards that place. I'm over it. But yeah, well, look, fingers crossed. I can pick Lynn's brain, and that might help a bit. And she might be able to calm my neurosis down a bit. Yeah, I'm having a bit of an anxiety issue with this stuff. It's not good. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you, or entertainment, or whatever. And either do that, or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great.